Bond art.
So this like kind of feature of his style, it's he make elements drawn realistically, but proportions he kind of change, squeeze, and this kind of let's see, ability to do this based on your knowledge and your ability to draw vehicles in perspective with the boxes. So it's like I have tutorial about how to draw vehicles for beginners, how to draw cars for beginners, how to draw cars in perspective. So it's like here we have main elements, like one, of course you can, it's like Kim Jong-gi say, imagine you have box, and this box is like a parcel, right? So it's like a package from Amazon, for example. So, and you pack car inside this box. So it's like toy car being delivered to you. So it's like exactly fit box inside. So it's kind of like overall space which contain vehicle inside. Let's say just quick. So so this will be like one way of use box. Here it's just like to establish amount of space, like 3D space. Vehicle is kind of room. But then we look like what is other like elements of car itself, and then we use box as this element. So we have like a main body of car, then we have tumble dome, or like also called greenhouse. So it's like window area kind of with the roof, right? And then we have wheelbase. So wheelbase you can also show as a it as a box. Let's see, like this. So it's a box with 4 boxes, 4 wheels. So you can turn each box into peel, kind of, you know, like a tablet into tablet form. So we have wheelbase, then we have tumble dome or greenhouse, and we have a main body kind of here. So here can be different kind of front light, bumper and stuff. What is like important nuance of body, it's we have like side here, and then we need to have some space before we attach greenhouse. So it's like you see have some platform here. It's like very common construction. So like here. So if this go inside, so when you know how to use this box logic to draw these elements, then it's very easy to change proportions of them, to squeeze or stretch, because you stretch box, you know, it's like you have box like this, and then you can stretch it this way, or you can stretch it that way. So that's why, like, when you look at reference, I will show you with later with the Cyberpunk cars. Let's say we'll turn car from Cyberpunk into Toriyama style. So it's like you making this process, like I always say, analysis, like deconstruction and reconstruction. So you look reference, here is a reference. You need to deconstruct it into boxes. So you see, like, what kind of boxes is here? What kind of ratio for these boxes? And then you reconstruct it into another kind of boxes. So let's say make, like, stretch them, whatever. So deconstruct. That's why we need some idea of a mechanic, like of elements. Like you need to choose which elements you will use for analysis to make deconstruction. You're talking about 3D forms like a box, or you're talking about colors, or you're talking about shapes, like let's say like light and dark shapes, right? So you can look at same reference and deconstruct it according to different aspects. Then you reconstruct it. So according to your goal, according to your message, like your narrative, storytelling, or whatever, right? You will change these properties of elements. So first you need elements. So like what kind of elements you want to recognize inside reference, and then you change properties, right? This kind of what is actual creative process. It's like kind of simple principle. Properties. So here I have this kind of, let's say, main body for this vehicle. So then I draw greenhouse. So I use this kind of approach, I explain in my tutorials, which I like most, kind of most convenient for me. It's like not overly technical when you draw like side view, top view, all this stuff. Like this is just very fluent, intuitive. So yeah, so you see kind of what kind of ratio we have, right? So we have like 3.5 wheels. And to make it like Toriyama, we just will extend H over tumble dome and squeeze. Let's like this part, main body. Let's see. Let's check Toriyama. like if we look like his wheels ratio, it's like 2 wheel in between. Or even smaller, like 2 wheel or 1 wheel and a half sometimes. Anyway, it's kind of like mostly like one person. So let's do 2 wheel. So here, main body, car body. This. So it's kind of like a Disneyland car, you know, like a children or like have like this vehicles for children. So here I look. Make also like this front window little closer to front. So let's do some more transformations of other Cyberpunk cars. So you see, it's all about boxes. We use boxes to change proportions, to change ratios, and you can do whatever realism you want it to be. So let's do also example with this one. So here we have this kind of basic forms plus wheelbase, right? So wheelbase kind of like this. So wheelbase here make it even wider, so it's like a little wider square box, not square. So let's say I can draw it now from any angle, so like wheelbase, then main slider here, then main body, here, kind of this. So, and like in my tutorial how to draw vehicles, so I show you this method is like how to quickly draw, like fluently draw vehicles in 3D, in perspective, because if you see some like loss of proportions, you can also easily adjust. It's like very easy to adjust box, say like, oh, I need to be longer, right? So you can adjust it, or let's say I want it to be like a little bigger here. Again, you can always adjust this box just on a go, like eyeballing it, change its form in the process, in the space right away, without spending time on a preliminary, like all this ratio and stuff, and so like side view, and you like, oh, see it, and this, like, it's useful in some cases, but in so many cases, like most often, you just want to draw 3D directly, right? And to be able to do this, you need to work with the primitive 3D forms like a box. So let's say so now when I have this,
communism. Commie run, commie hide. There's cap, cap,